Like Stefanos, you were both undefeated between ATP Cup and here, but what made Daniil so tough to beat tonight?
I really don't have anything to say on that. I mean, everyone saw what just happened out there. I'm the last person you should be asking this. I was just focused on my game, and he put out his show. He became Daniil Medvedev for 3 sets in a row.
Craig.
Steph, that's a little bit of a comeback in the third set. How much did that sort of try and lift you with, and the crowd got going? But then you came back again. I mean, can you just talk about that section of the match, please?
It didn't really matter. Up to this point, even if I would have been doing well, I don't think I would have had any energy to get back in the match. It was all in the first 2 sets.
Matt.
Do you have any sense of what might happen on Sunday with these 2 players?
I wouldn't be surprised to see Daniil win the tournament. But you know, it's a strange scenario. I played Rafa here 2 years ago. I found his performance against me that day phenomenal, and I was 100% sure he's going to win the tournament, and I ended up being wrong. Who knows? I don't know. Like, Djokovic is playing well too. Look, I'm not a betting website. I don't know what to say. Might be Medvedev. Will be good for him. Good for tennis.
You said in the first 2 games that's where the whole game was kind of determined. How did you feel going into the game? Did you feel like you had enough recovery after playing Rafa?
Well, I'm feeling good, so it doesn't really matter. I want to play a tournament next week if that's possible. I want to keep the rhythm going, even if my body isn't at 100%. Just want to enjoy playing tennis.
Great.
Stefan, you just say your body's not 100%. Can you explain a bit more what issues there are possible are, and how long would a result like this take for you to get over?
Well, life is life, you know. It's not always going to be perfect and however you want it to be. My body is feeling okay. I don't know, I'm just like, he played really well.
Anyone else in the room? Huh?
I mean, he was serving so well certainly through the middle of the 3rd set. I mean, when you're facing someone who's serving like that, hitting their targets and the high speed, what do you try and do?
Let me tell you that he's a player who has unlocked pretty much everything in the game. It's like he has he's reading the game really well. He has this amazing serve, which I would describe close to John Isner's serve, and then he has amazing baseline, which makes it extremely difficult. So even if you return the serve, you don't guarantee that you're going to win the point. You have to really work hard for it. It's difficult. Obviously, it's not meant to be easy. Otherwise, he would be stuck at the futures level and not here. So he makes it extremely difficult, and I'm sure all the hard work that he has been putting and the hours on the court have benefited a lot. He tricks you, you know. He plays the game really smart. It's really interesting to see that.
This is your 3rd Grand Slam semi-final. I know it's obviously really briefly since you finished come off the court, but what have you learned from the 3 semi-finals now that you've played at this sort of level? What are you going to take away from your experiences?
Win a semi-final finally, you know. I've been waiting for that. I've learned a lot. Had a lot of learning experience from those 3 matches that I did. I don't know. It's a shame, you come so close, you work so hard, and everyone is dreaming of a Grand Slam victory. I mean, you don't think of it when you play the first week or the second week. As closer you reach towards the end, you're overwhelmed with many different thoughts, and your aspirations and your dreams suddenly are close to become a reality. I don't know, it might for him not be the same, but for me it means the world to be able to be where I am. And playing a semi-final is a difficult thing. I just need to find a way to get there and just be in the same state of mind. And I've proven that I have the level to beat these players. It's not that I haven't, but as Stan says, ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better. So let's hope for something better next time. I really hope it comes.
Thank you. We'll go to online questions. Paul Walsh, first question. Thanks.
You go, Stefanos. You've played some stellar matches across the tournament so far, up until now. Disappointed, obviously, at the moment. What are some of the positives that you can take out of the last 12 days?
I created some amazing memories during that period, and had a very nice stay here in Australia. Despite all the downsides on having to stay 14 days in a room, and a few other things. Generally speaking, it was a hell of a trip here in Australia, and personally, I'd like to thank everyone for putting out such an amazing event and show for the players, and not only for the players, but for all the agents, coaches, and crew that came to be part of this tournament and to represent the players. So Australia is a place that has been welcoming me with their arms open, and I love it here. I feel like it's home. I feel blessed when I'm playing here. I feel like everything can only be seen from its bright side, and it's people are beautiful, and it's a really nice place to play tennis. I'll miss it for sure.
Next question, thank you, from PA Media, Eleanor.
Hi, Stefanos. Obviously, Dominic Thiem won the US Open title, but what would it mean for men's tennis if Daniil could win on Sunday?
I don't know. You should ask him that question. I don't know. Is tennis big in Russia? I don't know. I mean, for my country, it would mean a lot. I think I would more... Well, if I was in his place, I would love to, obviously I'm doing it for myself, but it's a big thing also to be able to represent my country under this circumstance and be able to leave away with a trophy. It's a huge thing.
Sorry, I said men's tennis, not Russian tennis.
Men's tennis. For men's tennis?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
For men's tennis.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sorry. Why not? I mean, we only see Rafa, Novak, and Roger in the Grand Slams, in the Grand Slam victory. So, spice it up a little bit, change the name list. Wouldn't be bad.
Thank you. Our next question from ESPN, Francisco.
Hi, Stefanos. After the games, you played against Thanasi Kokinakis and Rafael Nadal. Would you consider that this Grand Slam was your best?
Every single Grand Slam is different. I really enjoyed my run at the French Open. I was able to not waste too much of my energy on the court, and it was a beautiful 2 weeks that I had in Paris. Being able to play so flawless and be flamboyant on the court, it felt amazing. So I would probably say that the Roland Garros run was something stellar, and it's something that I really want to recreate, if possible, to be able to play at such high intensity and with so much passion on the court.